You want to hop up and interview me?
The following video is made for educational purposes and entertainment value. Please pay attention now. About a week ago, AK made some confessions about what a bad guy he was, and he asked the Lord to please forgive him for his ways. He's been going through a lot lately. So the following is how this went for him tonight.
Anybody? Like that smash button, y'all. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here.
That's me.
Oh, I love you, crazy woman.
I love you, crazy woman, right? Pay attention, guys. See that he's struggling. And I see it too. So I reached out.
Sheila. Okay. Share this with
Now when I call in, I have no sound on my phone. I have a hard time hearing. So I usually listen with my eyes.
Anybody else hear her?
So I went and got my laptop.
What? I can hear you and see you.
Oh, she's drinking. Oh, shit. That's why we can't hear.
Can you actually hear me? You just laughed when I said 2 minutes.
If anybody else wants to jump up, please jump up. Oh, I'm going through this one.
I'm going to pause this for a second because AK likes to strike other channels because he calls this content, using his content. Let's continue.
One thing. Deleted. We know who you are. Did he just come up magically and put your phone's put your name in his iPhone and it tried to connect to his, is this your phone? You're the app, and it didn't.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
If anybody else wants to jump up, please jump up. Oh, I'm going through this one thing. There we go. I don't have a database. I want this woman.
That's me again.
Come up. I'm not going to. Let me get my laptop. 5 minutes. Okay.
So I said 5 minutes.
What's
so I
up?
got my laptop.
I'm back again. Can you hear me?
So I got my laptop. Well, I'm done.
No. Happened. It's to meet.
Yeah, no, we can see and hear you, Jen.
Okay, good.
You guys
I'm gonna. Hey, Jen, hold on a second. Yeah, we don't want that kind of show, Jen. You gotta pick up the girls. I'm going to mute everybody except for me and Easy. Okay. So let's have some talk. BG, please.
Because I'm on the screen, I'm actually showing you guys
What
me.
made you want to come after me and say that I was trafficking kids and I'm part of this big conspiracy and that I'm friends with Barry? What made you want to come after me and say that I was trafficking kids and I'm part of this big conspiracy and that I'm friends with Barry?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, you gotta turn off the YouTube.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Is that better?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I was getting a big lag. Sorry about that.
You're good.
I can only see, and I think you understand by now that, I can only see the truth that you're sharing at the time. So, depending on what's going on with the situation and where you're at in the case is kind of where I am with you in the case. You know what I'm saying? So, I have to follow along with the evidence that you show and what you're showing at the current time. So that's where I was in those phases.
Okay, but
Kind of like the journey you're on.
what does trafficking kids have to do with Barry Morphew and killing his wife?
No, not trafficking kids.
Yeah, there was comments made by you. Saying
No,
that I was kids.
I don't think I've ever seen you with kids at all, except your son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your son with you, but have you had custody of him long?
I've raised him since he was 2 days old.
Where, can I ask where his mother is?
She just went to go pick up two kittens.
Living
two
in the
foster
house?
kittens.
She lives there too, though?
Yes.
Okay.
We've never been apart since my son was born.
Okay, that's cool.
I was a stay-at-home father.
Oh, okay.
And
It's nothing
that's
towards
why,
you.
That's why I'm thinking you're talking about a different AK.
I very certainly could be. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you are. So
Okay.
let me talk for a second. Benny Keys used to have a guy called AK the Savior. He's a rapper, and back in the day, and Benny was a producer. Back in the day, AK and Benny hung out. That's where this bullshit started coming from. So people took it as fact, and you're one of those people. So then it becomes this big conspiracy that AK and Benny... Okay, now that's his side of it. My side is I didn't know. Like, I was clearly asking because I'm trying to clear up something that's a problem. So just asking. And I thought I'd ask in a very nice way to try to understand what's going on. Like, why would he even want me on the panel? What's really going on, right? Okay, let's continue. Are working behind the scenes. I have never talked to Benny Keys one time in my life.
Well, what might be happening too, so it could help you? Somehow you're in the same algorithm that we're all in. I don't know how to explain it to you.
No, there's no explanation. You assume something.
No, it
was bullshit.
No, I mean, you can show me the comment that you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about as far as how did your name come up and how did this start on my side for what I've seen. I can't see what, you're talking about right now. My problem came in about the kids situation before I ever even seen you had a channel. And I'm not sure who started your channel on YouTube or how you got stuck in this same, your videos pop up at the same time that other videos pop up of other things going on.
Well, my videos are badass.
It's causing you, what I'm saying is you're not only getting this from me, you're getting this from the outside world when you go other places. Like when you go to the courtroom and they accuse you of things like having control of the internet or whatever. You remember that, right?
The judge.
Can you refresh me? I forgot.
When the courtroom was when the guy in the courtroom told them that he thought you were hacking.
That was the judge.
Right, okay.
And it was, I know
what I'm trying to explain to you is the reason why you're coming up and all that and you're catching the extra hate outside the world has a lot to do with what's going on with your IP address.
It has nothing to do with IP address because my IP
He's got it all figured out.
Okay.
Dynamic.
I tried to talk to you. Good luck. Good luck, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I clearly tried to help him.
Just don't ever talk about my kid again.
And I don't have anything to say about his
Don't
kids.
ever talk about my kid again. That's it.
I didn't have anything to say about your son.
Now leave me the hell out of it. And we're good.
Gigi, if you're watching this, you have got completely the wrong end of the stick, whatever you're doing. Just bananas how somebody can then try and fob blame off onto the algorithm.
Blame.
What
did I blame him for anything?
Complete lies.
And I'm telling you, the judge, the stuff in the judge, that was specific by the defense. That was a strategy to obtain the full media coverage restrictions that are in place.
He thinks it's a media thing.
I'm getting to the bottom of it. My transcript approval just was approved for my testimony, and
he'll go on for about 45 minutes after this, continuing to bash me and call me crazy. Kind of reminded me of that night that I was on Ziggy's and I tried to let her know that our videos were getting sold to Russia. Kind of the same thing, you guys. Just a repeated butt kicking. You know, I thought that I was really nice. I made no comments about his kids. I simply was asking a few questions so I could understand, you know, the fact the judge thinks he's hacking in the government's system I mean, it's obviously something he's going to have to deal with. I think a lot of creators are getting told they need to get on here and ask God for forgiveness for their sins, but they clearly don't really want forgiveness because their behavior doesn't change. And that's kind of important. That's kind of the moral of the story tonight, guys, for the weekend. If you don't really want forgiveness, don't ask for it. And if you don't really want to tell the truth, stop talking. Thanks, guys.